wanted to show you guys real quick this garden hiller, rower, mounder, whatever you want to call it. We just made up. Didn't really design it. We just built it as we went. But I had two of these small Brindley sleeve hitch blades. You can find them pretty cheap locally. They're actually by themselves a little small for these big Case Ingersolls for the most part. They're 42 inches, I believe. So I took two of those and I made this extension here for the sleeve hitch. I drilled holes 1 inch on center. This one was already here, unfortunately, so I'm going to end up having to patch this up, but it'll work. And you can adjust this. You got 1 inch on center here, and then these are 1 inches. So you can move it any way you want, and you can move each side individually. And then I also have 3 holes going into the sleeve hitch adapter, and you can move that center left or right and offset it, both of them together. Or you can do one side or the other. And then I had to weld on some plates on the side here to give me the angles I thought I was going to want. And then I drilled the holes or hole sawed the holes here. I'm going to end up going all the way around because what I want to do is be able to drag, use this as a flat drag too if I decide I want to, and turn both these blades like this, or be able to do this, but right now there's no holes in here, as you can see. And then I want to be able to do this if I wanted to with both blades. Or you can use the original holes in here and kind of make it like a V-plow for moving snow or dirt or gravel. But original plan was just for the garden. It was quick, easy, it worked out all right. Nothing fancy, just kind of used some material we had laying around and some stuff we had laying around. But it works very well, actually better than I thought right off the bat. I figured we'd have to do some adjustments and whatnot, but the 3-point hitch didn't even need much adjustment. I leveled it a little bit and picked it up, but it works out well for what we wanted to do, and I'm sure as we use it more down the road, we'll end up doing more tweaks and improvements to it. But for a quick afternoon, that's a lot of shoveling saved real quick. The 4120 really didn't know it was back there for the most part. So that's just a quick rundown. This bar is 48 inches long, and then I made my own sleeve in here, welded it up and cut it, reamed out the holes, hole sawed some of the holes. Like I said, we just welded these plates on here, welded this on here, and the rest is just pinned on. And down the road, if we want to put 2 cultivators on here, we can do that, or 2 dethatchers or drag harrows. So basically just makes your sleeve hitch much more optional if your tractor's big enough to handle it and you use your head and don't go crazy putting a bunch of stuff on there. But for this kind of thing, it's going to work out well. Thanks for watching. Please like and share and subscribe.